Liam, fight coming up against Karim Achour. I saw your tweet where you said you'll be the first to stop the big dosser, I think you called him. Mm-hmm. Why are you going to be the first man to stop him? Because he's very tough and he's an upgrade possibly on where you've been fighting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, on Twitter it's just a bit of fun, you know. Obviously the dosser things just come from Fury and all. It's just a bit of fun, but I just believe the form I'm on at the moment. I'm on a very good roll, and mentally I'm in a good place, and I feel like I'm going to smash him to bits.
Have you looked at him at all to see weaknesses where you think I'm going to expose them and smash him?
I've seen minimum footage of him, you know, very limited amounts, but I mean, from what I've seen, he's decent. He's obviously been around. He's European champion. He's fought some good names. So I don't know. I just think, in terms of watching him, Steve, like now, I don't really do a lot of watching people anymore, because what I've noticed with Dom is, like little things we were doing on the pads today. He might not tell me that this is the game plan, but I found that he trains me in a certain way. So, do you know, in the fight, I throw certain shots, and I think I've been doing that for weeks and weeks on end, do you know what I mean? But I didn't realise we were working to a game plan, if that makes sense. So, like, Dom just trains you that way without telling you what you're doing. But he's obviously taking a look at him. Dom said, yeah, take the fight. It's a good fight. It's good timing, and it puts you in a good position. So I've got 100% trust in Dom, and I believe we get the job done in good fashion too.
Where do you get this? I mean, I've got to know you well away from boxing, and you know you're a good person. But where do you get this thing when you say I'm going to smash him? You mean it? Where do you get this built-in sort of where you see that mist and want to smash someone?
I don't know. I'm just quite an angry man, to be honest with you, Steve. Like day to day, I'm pretty chill, but somebody presses the buttons and I'm gone, like. But my man's kind of the same as well, and I just got a belief in myself, and when I'm in that ring, and me and opponent are one-on-one, I just think you're getting done, like it's me and you, and I'm going to win. Simple as that, whatever it takes.
Do you find it hard sometimes to control your temper outside then?
Nah, not really. It's harder for me to control my temper in the ring, you know, because you're in that position where you're having a fight with someone. It's easier to avoid getting yourself in the position where you're having a fight, you know, but outside, I mean. But yeah, in the ring, I believe Dom's done very well with me, and the way he treats me and the way he is around me, I believe he's just got this thing of controlling me without showing me that he's trying to control me, if that makes sense to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but you said about how happy you at the start of the interview, how you feel in a good place and everything. Is that because you've been here away from home for 12 months, barely going home?
Yeah, see, at first I was cracking up a little bit. I knew it was the best thing for me to do, to be here and be away, but still that didn't make it any easier, you know. I was away from family and my daughter and everything, so like some days it was cracking me up, you know, when you're tired and when you're hungry, and some days it gets the better of you, but now I just feel like I've settled right in, and to be honest with you, I could stay here. Apart from missing my daughter and going home to see her on the weekends, I could probably live here now, and I'm comfortable with it.
I mean, I remember when you first got up here, I think some of your social media you actually comment how much you're missing your daughter at home, weren't you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen some, although you're always there for your daughter, I haven't seen you been tweeting that so much.
Yeah, and that hasn't changed. It's just me becoming more familiar with everything I'm doing, and settling in and being more comfortable, you know. So obviously I don't have these, you know, kind of emotional feelings where I feel like I have to post something, or, you know, people don't have to know that I'm missing my daughter, or I don't have to express myself to anyone. I just need to do. I'm here doing what I need to do, and that's that. No one needs to know anything about me or what I'm doing.
Is this the first time you've lived? But I know you live with Willie Hutchinson, but you sort of live by
Willie
yourself.
Hutchinson lives with me.
Yeah, Willie Hutchinson lives with you. Okay, then. is it the first time you lived alone without a partner or your mum to look after you?
No. Well, I live alone back home anyway. So I mean, I bought an house just up the street from my mother. So I'm not too far away. She can still look after me, and she does my ironing, and she comes and cleans my house once a week and stuff like that. But it's just like I've lived on my own for quite some time now. It's just, but being away, it is different, and obviously I haven't got no one just down the road or just down the street to help me out. I need to really look after myself and clean up and do my washing, dishes, everything. Is quite difficult sometimes,
And going back to your boxing, people now are thinking of you as a middleweight and not so much a junior middleweight. Do you think your middleweight is where you're going to make your name and become a world champion?
I don't really know that answer, Steve. As it is right now, I'm guessing probably yes, because I'm obviously fighting for the WBC Silver title, which gives me a very good ranking, and I'm up here with the main names in the middleweight division. So at the moment, yes, but if the right opportunity presents itself at light middleweight, super welter, then I can do it. I was saying to you earlier, I'm in a good position weight-wise now, whereas I'm lighter than most of the times I have been 3 weeks away when I'm making super welter. So either or for me, I can make both weights. It just depends where the best fights and the best money and location. There's a lot of things to take into consideration.
Why is it you feel your weight's better now?
It's just because I'm away from home. There's no distractions whatsoever. There's nothing in my fridge. There's nothing in the cupboard. I was saying earlier, I got like maybe 1 pint of skim milk in my fridge. Nothing else whatsoever. A pack of oats in the cupboard, and a tub of protein, and that's my lot. As I said, if I'm very hungry, most people are like, I'll just nip to the shop and get a little something, but I train so hard, I'm so tired, I can't be asked to go to the shop either. So I'm just like, I'll just chill, and it's good for me because it keeps me focused. It keeps me, I never cheat anymore on my diet. Some days I may eat a little more than others, but I never eat crap, and it's good for me. I just believe I got 100% focus now, and I am where I need to be.
I mean, obviously you say you're keeping the options open, and if there was a big fight that's super welterweight, you'd get down to it. But middleweight's at the blue ribbon division, and there's a lot of names out there: Canelo, Golovkin, and although you might not be that big name in America, they need people to fight. So you're in the queue to fight them, aren't you, at middleweight?
Yeah, 100%. And the thing is, when I win this silver title, now, don't want to sound too thing, but I got 100% confidence that I will. Puts me in a very good position, and I think I'll be put in kind of only just behind Golovkin, Canelo, Charlo, maybe number 4 or 5. So I don't see why these big fights can't come within at least the next 12 months, And I believe now is a good time. I'm just coming towards my peak, I believe, and I'm performing, I'm doing everything the right way. So who's to say that I can't get these fights, and who's to say I can't win these fights?
We know how good you are, but they might look at your record and think, well, he's lost at super welterweight, this is the guy we'll have in as a safe defence.
Yeah, he's lost at super middle twice, although I believe one of them I shouldn't have lost, and the second was very questionable. It was a close fight. I believe the right man won on the night, but it was a very close fight. And so these people are going to think he's lost at super welter, moving up the middle. He could be a comfortable defence, but I know, and most other people know, I'm not going to be an easy night's work for anyone in the world, Steve. And I truly believe that. And
you could show Canelo your Cotto tattoo on your back and get a bit of revenge from him.
Let's forget Cotto. Cotto's gone now. It's all about me now.
Okay, what sort of performance are we going to get from you, O2 Arena, 13th of July?
I just believe it's going to be a good, polished performance. You'll see me box, you'll see me fight, you'll see me do a little bit of everything, and I believe that it's going to end inside the 12 rounds, and you're going to see a new champion.
Who wins Dubois Gorman in your opinion?
I'm not answering that on camera, Steve. I know who I think is, you know, in my head, I think certain someone's going to win, but I like both guys, and they both, you know, I feel like I should respect both guys, and I don't want to put that on camera, but it's going to be a good fight. I think it's going to be interesting while it lasts.
Brilliant. Thanks very much indeed.